Hey, good morning. So we are almost in the home stretch for the quick start videos. We got a couple more things I want to do, and that is going to be getting your design um, profile set up, and we're also going to get you some business cards ASAP. So I'm in KW Command, and as you can see, when I click on this little KW up here in the upper left-hand corner, I can actually see what the words are. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to set myself up so I have the links available that I can copy and paste over into my style guide. So I'm going to do a right click on my computer and I'm going to open consumer in a new tab. This is going to give me a couple things. One of them is going to be my mobile app. So once again, I'm going to do a right click, open a new tab. I'm sorry, that is my website, not my mobile app. So I have my website up in one tab. I'm going to go to the site app and settings. Go to the URLs. I'm going to copy this URL here, and I can paste that. Actually, I'm just going to keep that right here because this is a shorter version, because you can see when I paste it, it's actually going to expand into a much longer version, and that will not fit on a business card very well. So just reconfirming, I have my website, I have my mobile app link ready, and then I'm going to jump back over here to the KW Designs, and I'm going to click on the lower right-hand corner here with that big old plus sign, and I'm going to go to print. So I click on the plus sign, go to print, click on next, and within a couple seconds, I actually get booted over to a new website that is now called webrand.com. So this is a huge library, and I mean huge, and it keeps on growing every single day, of pre-designed postcards, social media posts, brochures, booklets, business cards, presentations, anything you can ever think of for your business is in KW Designs, which is awesome. KW Command Designs. What I'm going to do though first is I'm actually going to jump over to the brand assets. Every agent that joins KW has the opportunity to brand themselves. And so my wife and I, we run a team called Grizzly's Peak, and the color palette you see here are the colors that we use in all our designs. And I can go through and I can add different colors if I want to, just by going through and picking where I want them to be, and then clicking off that. And that is now added to my library. So I can add color palettes, which is awesome. I can go through here and add different fonts. For instance, my wife and I, we love the font Poppins. And so I can actually go through and I can search for a font called Poppins. I can turn that on. So when I add that, what's going to happen is I'm going to have those fonts readily available to me in my designs. I can go through here and I can upload logos, right? I have my Grizzly's Peak logo, which is our company name. I have the brokerage logo I'm with, so I can add that to my business cards. I have Smart Text. Smart Text is just really quick text I can throw in there. So for instance, I have my information, my title, my phone number, my email, and my website. I can go through here. I can have the download my mobile app. I can go through here, and there's a disclaimer we need in the state of Michigan that if we send postcards out, I have that easily, readily available too. If I wanted to add a new text, all I have to do is click on the new field up here. I can go through here and do shortcuts for anything that's titled. I can also jump down to the new text, and I can actually have like my office address, right? So if I put in my office address, click on save, this is now going to be part of something that when you get in designs, I can just click on and replace other text if I want to. So a really quick shortcut for you for your advantage. I also have images, so I can go through here. Once again, I have my logo or my headshot. Elements, I can go through here and upload different stickers, shapes, other things like that. Videos, profile videos, community videos, you can upload those there. And then other files, if I want to upload like PDFs or something like that, I can actually upload to the files as well. So, but once I have my brand assets done, what I can do is I can actually jump over here to the templates, and to get your business cards out and order today, it's very, very easy. Underneath the business basics, you can see that I have business cards as a template. And there's different types of business cards. You can see there's portrait and landscape. So I can go through here and I can pick out which ones I want. I'm gonna pick out this one right here. I'm gonna pick out this one right here. I like this one just to use as an example. So what's gonna happen is it's going to kind of reconfigure the tab a little bit. And now what you can see is I have a bunch of things at my disposal. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go through here. I'm going to rename the file. So I'm going to name this one Jeremy Mullins Business Cards. You can go through here. You can see I can download the files, which we'll go through here in a little bit. I have the done button, which takes me out of here. I can go to file. I can turn on autosave, which I highly suggest. I can show the grid. So when I design, I can actually see the grid that's lined up on the actual business card, which is awesome. I can show the rulers if I wanted to. So on the bottom right here, I can go through here and do the measurements if I need to, which is awesome as well. And I can actually go through and see the bleed areas. When I send something out to print, I do want to include the bleed areas, which we'll get to when we download the actual finished file. I'm going to close these out and hit the close button up here. I can just go through here and I can restart the tour, or I can check the print quality. I want to make sure any images I uploaded this are going to be higher resolution, just to make sure that everything is sound. On the bottom down here, you can see I have pages. So I have the front of the postcard, I have the back of the, business card, I have the front and the back of the business card. And then I have my information over here on the left-hand side. So before I jump in, I just want to make sure that you understand that there's also some tabs up here that this menu up here changes depending on what is available to me. Meaning, right now I have nothing selected, but if I want to click on drawing, I can go through here and I can actually make shapes. I can import shapes if I want to. I can make frames, all that fun stuff. But that means nothing selected. If I do have something selected, you can see that that menu up there actually changes. So I can actually go through and I can work on whatever platform I'm working with. So for instance, this image has changed. I can go through here and I can change the opacity. So I can make it a little bit more transparent if I wanted to. I can add some filters. That's available for some photos, not others. So I can go through here and recolor it if I want to. If I have text selected, I can go through here and I can adjust the different types of text, the color. If I want to show what a typewriter looks like, I can go up here and I can actually change that. And it'll actually import the changes I made already. So I just want to make sure you understand anytime that I click on something, the options up here do change. So let's get into designing a business card. What I'm going to do is you can see that anything that I uploaded to the brand assets is carried over in the My Assets page of any of these items, meaning images, I have My Assets, text, I have My Assets, icons, if I uploaded them, they'd be My Assets, logos, My Assets, and then the KWLS, which we'll get to at a later training, is actually listings. Any listing that's listed in the United States, I can actually pull in and start marketing if need be. So I'm just gonna jump in and start editing this postcard. So I'm gonna click on this icon, this avatar. I'm actually gonna replace that with my photo. You can see when I have this selected and I roll over, when I select on my photo, you can see that there's a replace image or I can add the image. When I click on the replace image, it's gonna crop that photo in so it fits almost directly to where the frame is, which is awesome. If I wanted just to add my image, I can just click on that little plus sign without having anything selected. I can take that, I can move it, I can resize it. I can also do a clipping mask if I needed to, so I can like shorten it out or have you. But I can work that photo much like any other desktop publishing platform, which is pretty cool. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and fill in the information. If you have your quick text available under My Assets, then you can kind of go through and start filling in the information. Meaning, let's say I'm just going to delete this information here completely because I already have it in quick text. I can actually go through and I can add my address. So I can resize this as needed. I can go through and add my information. So I can go through that and resize that as needed. I don't have to go through and type anything. I can just go through and resize it. I can go through and mess with the text if I want to by doing a triple click or doing a highlight. I can go through here and fix the font. Once again, I like Poppins. So I'm going to throw in Poppins. Poppins is now activated in the font library. So I can go through here and resize that as needed. And I have a lot of design tricks to my disposal. I mean, I can actually go up here and mess with the spacing. So I can do the line spacing if I wanted to. I can do the word spacing, so I can make the words a little bit separate. I can also do the letters. So it's actually a really cool little platform where you have professional design tools at your disposal for no extra cost other than the KW Technology fee. I have the download my app button. I can click on that, and once again, I can say download my mobile app. I just hit replace that, and my app is there. Since that's a little sticker here, I can delete that. I have the default here, change my license number, add my company logo. So I can go through here. Oops. I can go through here and I can do a business card pretty quickly just out of the system, which is awesome. You want to make sure a couple things. You want to make sure whatever office you're with, whatever state you're with, that you follow the rules that your broker and your state have required. Meaning, if I have my information on our sign, the logo has to be a certain size for the brokerage. I can go through here and I can also find other logos to my disposal. So I can go to company, I can go through here and do KW, and I can find different KW logos here. I can go through here, do miscellaneous, where I can actually go through, and I want these logos on my business card. The equal housing, that's going to be very, very important. So I'm going to throw my equal housing down here. Delete this arrow. Throw equal housing down here. I'm going to throw the realtor icon right here because I worked really hard for that license, as we all did. So I just want to make sure I have all the appropriate logos. Once this is ready, pretty much all I do is I want to make sure I just save it. So I'm going to do a save just in case. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go up here to the download button. I'm going to do a get PDF. I'm going to go through and I'm going to download it one at a time. So I'm actually going to do the front and the back separately. So I'm going to do download range 1 to 1. I'm going to do high resolution print, and under publish settings, I do want to include the manual bleed. So when I download this, I'm actually prepping it for the printer wherever I send it to make sure that it actually is going to fit their standards. So once again, get PDF, download, get PDF, download image 1 to 1, high resolution print, use manual bleed, and then start download. It's going to take a second to register. You'll see that actually does download here on the toolbar here in just 1 second. This download button actually grays out. I can't actually download anything else until that download is completed up here on the upper right hand side. So if that is grayed out, it means it's not finished processing or downloading that file. Hit download again. The settings have stuck, which is awesome. I'm going to do 2 to 2. So I'm going to download the second page of the business card. So I'll download that. Once again, this is grayed out. I can't do anything until that file down here actually registers. And then it's really easy. Honestly, one of my favorite spots to get business cards done is Vistaprints. So I can go to Vistaprint, and this is no way, shape, or form a promotion for them, but they have a pretty easy system. I can go through and I can upload, and I click on business cards. I can go through and upload my design. And from there, all I do is attach these just like an email. So it's standard. And then I upload it from my computer. So there's one. Oh, there's the front. So once you upload the back of the postcard, you can go ahead and ship it to print and get shipped to your house. That is how you pretty much design business cards, get them delivered day one of your business. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out, jeremymullins@kw.com, and I am happy to help. Have a great day.